So my sister and I got racially profiled while we were at the airport in Puerto Vallarta, and let me tell you about it. My sister and I just got home from being in Mexico for 5 days, and I actually have 3 stories to tell you guys, but this is the first one I'm gonna tell you. So we landed at the airport, we got off the plane, we got our luggage, you know, whatever, right? And when you enter Mexico, you have to go through like an agricultural bag scan, kind of like in Hawaii, like you're not allowed to bring in like fruits, vegetables, meats, like agricultural stuff, right? The only food I have in my backpack are beef jerky sticks, and the only thing my sister has are Ritz crackers. So like we literally don't have anything. So we're just waiting in line to have our bag scanned so we can go, you know, about our day. We're standing in line. We're not even at the front of the line. Like a couple people are still in front of us, right? And one of the like TSA like airport people comes up to us. Only us, out of everybody that got off this plane, only me and my sister, walks up to us and goes, "Y'all smoke weed?" And we just looked at him. We were like, "No." And then he looked at us like, "You smoke weed, vape, CBD, tobacco? Like you do any of that?" We were like, "No." And then he just kind of looked us up and down and then walked away. And my sister and I look at each other. We're like, that was weird. Was he like trying to sell us something? So we keep moving in the line, right? We get to the front of the line. We put our bags on the little like conveyor belt thing to go through the scanner. I kid you not. Damn near as soon as our bags touched the conveyor belt, this man snatched our bags off the thing and was like, "We need to check you. You smell like weed." So he like pulls us to the side and he's unzipping our bags and digging through all our shit. And he's asking like, "You smoke weed? You have vape?" We're like, "No, we don't have any of that." He was like, "Well, you smell like weed." And I was like, "Well, we don't smoke." "Well, when was the last time you smoked?" "We don't smoke." "When do you smoke?" "I don't smoke. Neither one of us smoke." And so they're going through our bags. And then in my sister's duffel bag, they found like a little like drawstring bag. It's probably like about this big. And it was a beach mat. And it was in like a little like astrological sign bag, like it had moons and stars and shit on it, right? And it was like squishy. And when they found it, they picked it up and they're like, "Yeah, we got him. And then they opened it and it was just my sister's beach mat. They even took my sister's like allergy medicine. They opened the bottle and was like looking all up in the bottle. Like, "Bro, we don't have anything. We don't smoke." And then he just continued to just like hound us. He's like, "You sure you don't smoke? You smell like weed, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Bro, we've never smoked a day in our life." And he was like, "What are you here for?" "Vacation." "How long are you here?" 5 days. "Who are you here with?" "My sister. She is a lawyer and I work with attorneys. So they're not going to catch us slipping." And obviously they didn't find anything because neither one of us had anything because again, neither one of us have ever smoked a day in our life. And after, you know, going through all our shit and obviously not finding anything, he was just like, "All right, here," and just kind of like shoved our bags at us. And we had to like reorganize our shit because everything was like disheveled and everything. And we just like grabbed our bags and walked away. Like it was a wild thing. And it's also the fact that like he came to us before we were even to the front of the line. So it's like he saw us and was like, "Oh, them." And I'm not gonna lie, that had us both in a bad mood for like 2 hours. Like we were also like tired and hungry from traveling all day, but yeah, that was it was an experience. And I will say that the rest of our vacation was so much fun. We met a lot of cool people. We made a lot of really cool friends. And this one guy at the airport is not gonna make it so like we don't come back to Mexico. Like overall, I love Mexico. I love the Mexican people. Y'all are so cool. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all so much. And yeah, I cannot wait to go back to Mexico. And now I will be telling you my next story in my next video.